12 hours that's continued to intensify here. I got in, it was a tropical storm, and we have just continued to, with each advisory, keep getting these winds up. We're now at 80 miles an hour, an 80-mile-an-hour hurricane that continues moving through very warm waters and low wind shear. Those are two factors that will contribute to additional strengthening here as it continues to move to the north. Look at the wind movement, or the movement speed here. Upwards of 25 miles an hour. That is unusually fast for a tropical cyclone. That's going to do a couple of things in our favor. It won't be in the Gulf, very warm Gulf waters for that long, so the strengthening should be limited because of that. And also the flooding won't be as big of a deal as far as the rainfall that it puts out because it's moving. Problem is, this may catch some folks off guard because it is moving so quickly. You only have a few hours before this thing gets in, before the dangerous tropical storm winds come in, and then the hurricane winds come in late Saturday evening and into Sunday. But there it is, forecast 85-mile-an-hour winds. If I'm you and I'm watching from the Gulf Coast, plan for a Category 1 to Category 2 hurricane making landfall Saturday night and into the early hours of Sunday morning. And I say that because there is the potential for additional strengthening, additional than what we're seeing here in the official forecast. And then, of course, it does become a big rainmaker, as we've been talking about, for the rest of the southeast coast. And these are one of the things, this is one particular thing that is going in its favor here. Very warm ocean water, not just right at the sea surface, right, where we have temperatures in the 80s, but that is deep as well. And so that's going to use that energy to continue to intensify as it heads up to the north and east. There are the hurricane warnings if you are in the red. Hurricane conditions imminent here as we talk about the next, again, 12 to 24 hours. By the time you and I are talking this time tomorrow, this will be inland already with significant wind, storm surge, and also the potential for some flooding rains as well. What I'm going to do in the next half hour is break it down city by city and let you know exactly what you can expect as far as how much rainfall, storm surge, and the arrival of those dangerous winds. That ahead when I see you in a few minutes. Natalie.
Another